Well, hello everyone. I am back again so soon, and that's because Tottenham have announced the news. Fraser Forster deal is over the line. I did say yesterday it would be coming soon. I thought it would be maybe early next week. It has come now. Great news. So welcome to the channel, Speaking Spurs and me, Kieran, talking all things Tottenham. Fraser Forster over the line. Look, is it the most exciting signing that we're going to see? No. Perisic was obviously way more exciting, and I'm sure there's going to be many more exciting ones to come with a new centre-back, the possibility of a new striker, another midfielder. But it is our second free transfer of the window so far. So that means that £150 million kitty is still all to play for. 2 players in, no money spent, excellent signing so far. And this one is really important because it was a free transfer and because Fraser Forster's English. So this means homegrown quota. Galini goes out the door, foreign player. England player comes in. That helps us out with homegrown massively, more than you know. It's something that it was going to be really difficult for Spurs this transfer window. So the prospect of bringing in somebody that was English was massive. And it's the perfect position to do it in because Galini was kind of brought in on loan with the prospect to have a look and see if he could be the successor to Hugo Lloris. It obviously didn't work out that way. Hugo Lloris then surprised everyone by signing the extension to his contract, which then puts people off anyway wanting to come. Whereas Fraser Forster, he's, later in his career now. He's had a decent career so far. This is a big club coming in for him. He knows he's not going to be first choice. But even at Southampton last season, it was hit and miss as to the game time that he got. Now, we know goalkeepers, they pick up injuries as well. Many goalkeepers over the past. Gazzaniga, he had a very good run in the side because of an injury to Lloris. Joe Hart had a decent share of games in the Cups. So Fraser Forster will play for us. But this is what the club had to say. This was their announcement. We are delighted to announce the transfer of Fraser Forster. The experienced goalkeeper has signed a contract with us until 2024 and will join the club on the 1st of July following the expiration of his contract at Southampton. Fraser has made 134 Premier League appearances to date, keeping 42 clean sheets, having joined Southampton from Celtic in August 2014. The England international began his career at Newcastle United before loan spells at Stockport County, Bristol Rovers and Norwich City, where he helped the team secure promotion to the Championship. In 2010, he joined Celtic on a season-long loan and returned for a second spell on loan the year after, a deal which turned permanent in 2012. Featuring numerous times in the UEFA Champions League, Fraser enjoyed a successful period in Scotland, winning 3 Scottish Premier League titles and 2 Scottish Cups. Fraser joined Southampton in 2014, where in his second season he scooped the Premier League's Player of the Month award for February 2016, following an impressive run of games. In 2016-17, he played a key role in the Saints' route to the League Cup final, where they would eventually finish as runners-up. He returned to Celtic with a season-long loan in 2019-2020 as part of the treble-winning side. He lifted a 4th Scottish Cup title, a 4th Scottish Premiership title, a 3rd Scottish Cup title, and the Scottish League Cup. On the international stage, Fraser has made 6 appearances for England and made his debut in November 2013, with his most recent call-up coming in March 2022. He was selected to represent England at the 2014 World Cup, and 2 years later he was included in the 23-man squad that travelled to France to compete in the European Championship. Now, he's 34 years old, got no problems with that whatsoever. In terms of a goalkeeper, that's not old, so all good there. 47 European appearances to date. Obviously at Celtic, meaning, don't know, getting past the group stages, a bit difficult, then dropping down to Europa League and obviously not going on to success there, but still European pedigree. He knows what it's like to be under pressure in these games. Cup finals galore in his career, so he's experienced in finals and he's won trophies, he's won titles. It doesn't matter what club you're at winning these, it breeds a winning mentality. So at the end of the day, that experience of being in those big pressure games, no matter what quality you're up against, it's the mental side of it that's important. So he will bring that through into the squad. what he had to say was, I'm absolutely delighted. It's a fantastic opportunity for me. When a team like this comes along, it's impossible to say no. I couldn't get here fast enough to get the deal done. Everything about the place is world class. The stadium is the best I've probably ever been to. The training ground is unbelievable. And if I can come in and help in any way possible, that's what I'll be looking to do. And I mean, look, I have no doubt in my mind he's not going to be challenging Lloris for the number one spot. Lloris has been an unreal servant to Spurs so far in his career, and hopefully the remaining 2 years on his contract go really well. But we have a reliable, experienced goalkeeper to come in and do a job. We kind of had that in Joe Hart, but the difference was with Joe Hart, he was the best English goalkeeper for a period of time and one of the best goalkeepers in world football for a period of time. And then Pep really knocked his confidence when he kind of just pushed him out of Manchester City, really, basically saying he wasn't good enough with his feet, therefore he doesn't want him. And that kind of, I think on the mental side, it affected Joe Hart and caused him to lose confidence in himself. And then he started his merry-go-round of football teams. So when he came to us, big personality, like, don't get me wrong, fantastic with the players and the experience he had. But in terms of belief in himself, I don't think he was at the level going. Being at Celtic has been amazing for him. And I think he's really shown the best of what he can do, Joe Hart. So, wish him all the best. But Fraser Forster comes to us in a completely different position. He'd lost his place in the Southampton side. He gained it back. He's been a bit rotated within that. Southampton, it's been a bit strange for them in the way that they've rotated players and things like that. But look, he still managed to get a whack full of appearances last season. He took the number one jersey back for a period of time, put in some solid displays. I was seeing on the rounds today his performance against Arsenal last season, and he made some really good saves in that. So he's a big, imposing figure. Completely different to Lloris in every sense. Lloris is smaller, he's sprightly, quick across his line. Forster is very good with when he makes his saves, his diving saves. I think one of the things he's really good at, he pushes the ball into good areas when he makes these saves. He's just a very imposing figure, and I'm happy to have him in. And I think as a backup goalkeeper, there isn't many out there that are English that we could have done better with. And he's one that's obviously going to be happy. Well, I say happy, nobody's happy not playing lots of football, but he knows he'll get football in cup games and things like that. So he will play this season, and we'll probably see him in a couple of pre-season friendlies anyway, as they rotate people whilst they're getting their match fitness back up. So we'll get a good look at him in pre-season, I think. He'll definitely get cup game time, and I think he's going to be reliable, and he offers us something completely different in terms of a goalkeeper. But the most important thing is he fills that quota, and he's not going to cause problems because he's happy and privileged to be at a place like Tottenham Hotspur that are back in the Champions League. He's got Champions League experience with Celtic, so he'll be good to have in and around the squad because he will travel with the squad on those games. So that's only a positive. So me personally, I'm buzzing. Also, the goalkeeper kit, I think looks really nice. I actually prefer the goalkeeper kit over the home kit, but that's a separate video. I'm actually going to do one on the home kit release and the goalkeeper kit, just to get people's views on it. So there'll be some pictures of the players that they've pictured so far wearing the kits. I might put a little bit of the video up. So we shall see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you think of this signing of Fraser Forster. Does the fact that it's a free transfer mean more to us? To me, it definitely does. We were never looking to sign somebody to come in to be number one, so don't get hung up on that, because I know a few of you are going to be saying, oh, we should aim higher. Why are we signing somebody like Fraser Forster? He's 34. The age wagon people out there that moan about signing anyone over the age of 30 because, God forbid, experience means anything in football. But yeah, all round, this one makes sense. Financially, with the no fee, him coming in, his wages will be lower than what a lot of keepers would have asked. He's got experience. He was playing in the Premier League as a first-team goalkeeper for periods of the season last year. It just ticks a lot of boxes for me. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed that one. As I said at the beginning, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Support this with a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Definitely leave your comments below. because I do get involved as much as I can and time allows. So thanks for sticking around. Expect another video either later today or definitely tomorrow. I've actually got the time to make them now, which is brilliant. So thank you very much. And until next time, come on you Spurs.